"You've got to kill me," Floyd Mayweather taunted rival. After being stunned by hardest punch of his entire career, Floyd Mayweather managed to shake off Shane Mosley's punches in the most incredible way possible in 2010. The boxing legend retired as one of the greatest fighters of all time, having fought some hallowed opponents including Manny Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, and Ricky Hatton. One of his toughest fights came against fellow American Mosley in 2010. In a huge event billed, "Who Are You Picking?" with stakes the highest they could be, Mayweather had fought 40 times without defeat, and had already printed his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time, irrespective of the result. But his latest super fight against Mosley was one of his tougher challenges, and so it proved from the opening bell. His rival started at a relentless pace, and decided to try and match the famous output from Money in the opening exchanges. But in the second round came a ferocious outburst from the welterweight contender, who decided to let his hands go and try to tag Mayweather, something which was rarely seen in the career of the great. Mosley started to land punches on the multi-weight champion, and as the clock ticked down, Mayweather was caught by a booming right hand, saw him briefly stunned and unable to use his agile movement. The favorite decided to clinch and duck out of range of his rival, as Mosley was unable to back off and get the distance to capitalize on his good work. A conversation could be seen ongoing between the pair as the exchanges became rough and scrappy, as Mosley seemingly sensed an opening. But TMT later revealed when commentating over the footage that he was refusing to bow down and urged for more from his rival.
He recalled in a later interview, when asked about the hardest he'd been hit, "Shane hit me with a hell of a shot. Okay, 2 shots ... But even in that particular round, what I said was that I wasn't ready ... double quotes. I said, that was a good one. But you got to kill me. Wow. So you got to kill me. And then I'm not gonna lie. A minute. Oh my god ... double quotes ... Mayweather was able to come through the adversity, and the bell sounded to signal the conclusion of the stanza.
Despite the concerning spells, he turned things around and dominated large periods until the final bell. It was a scintillating performance who was on the receiving end of trouble not for the first time, but bounced back to score a unanimous decision win on the judges' scorecards. The legend seemed invincible against any rival, and his performances in big fights to come seemed to prove that. He went on to beat Victor Ortiz, Miguel Cotto, and Robert Guerrero before 2 of the biggest fights of his careers. Mayweather then fought Canelo Alvarez in 2013 and outboxed the rising star in incredible fashion to move to 45-0. After back-to-back wins against Marcos Maidana in 2014, Mayweather fought Pacquiao in the biggest event in boxing pay-per-view history. The 47-year-old has forever been linked with a full comeback, including rumors he would rematch Pacquiao, but he has insisted he will not be tempted into risking his perfect record due to the medical risks it could entail.